It's become quite widely recognized that Jada Pinkett Smith has drawn criticism for her recent actions. Many view her as a person who tends to bend the truth, display narcissistic tendencies, and exacerbate the ongoing drama involving Chris Rock and Will Smith through her latest book, Worthy. In my view, she went to great lengths to promote her book, which in turn stirred up significant public controversy and further intensified the spotlight on Jada Pinkett Smith. This even led to a parody of her and her book, Worthy, on Saturday Night Live, which she didn't take lightly. In response, she has scheduled an appearance on The Howard Stern Show in mid-November to address SNL and the NBC executives. In addition to all of this, Jada Pinkett Smith has been actively expressing her opinions and criticisms lately. She's been vocal about her views on the public and has also taken aim at various aspects of the Hollywood industry. Let's discuss the book Worthy. To be candid, it's nothing short of astonishing, offering a wealth of insights into the life of the iconic Will Smith. It even delves into the controversial incident involving Will Smith's altercation with Chris Rock. Allegedly, the book unveils numerous bold actions by Jada Pinkett Smith done without concern for potential repercussions. With that said, a significant development has emerged from this situation, primarily revolving around Jada Pinkett Smith's response to the mounting criticism. As the drama between Chris Rock and Will Smith resurfaces due to Jada's new book, Worthy, and the extensive promotion of her revelations, a critical aspect is Jada's reaction to the backlash she faces. Jada has expressed the following sentiments: observing the prevalence of negativity and ill intentions in the world, I find it disheartening that some individuals vehemently criticize my book, which I dedicated a substantial part of my life to, without even reading it. I've emphasized this before, but not everyone comprehends the challenges of celebrity life. We are human beings. To those who fail to grasp my perspective and add to the noise, perhaps it's time to refrain from sharing negative opinions. Coping with this has been a challenge, not only for myself, but also for my family. Will has surprisingly been very supportive of my success with this book. While he may not agree with every aspect of its content, he has been fair in his assessment. Let me address the situation concerning Will Smith's support for Jada Pinkett. There is an undeniable undercurrent here, the nature of which remains shrouded in mystery. Unless the details of their dynamic are disclosed, we may never truly grasp what's happening behind the scenes. However, it's evident that Will Smith maintains a deep connection with Jada Pinkett Smith. Whether this connection is by choice or coercion is unclear, and I must say that I find any form of forced relationship or marriage to be morally questionable. One can't help but wonder why he doesn't opt for a divorce. I acknowledge the complexities of his situation and the potential consequences it entails, but it's a matter we can't ignore. On the other side of the coin, it's clear that Jada Pinkett Smith is using this situation as an opportunity to promote her book. She continuously emphasizes that regular people fail to comprehend the intricacies of celebrity life and how Hollywood operates within the confines of personal homes. Frankly, I find this perspective quite perplexing. Pinkett Smith's relentless public discourse about her book and her family's public image is somewhat unsettling. Furthermore, she places blame on the public for perpetuating the drama between Chris Rock and Will Smith, particularly regarding the Oscars incident and other family matters. She insists that the public continues to dwell on something that transpired over a year ago. She also addresses Chris Rock's past comments and allegations, asserting that they were untrue and that every effort was made to resolve those disputes. Will Smith's future, she believes, lies in moving forward, and she hopes that he has indeed done so. However, it's evident that the public remains fixated on past events. Navigating the life of a celebrity is undeniably challenging, and this book served as my means of escaping the drama and intense scrutiny my family endured. It's high time for the public to take a step back. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to my devoted fans and followers for embracing my personal journey through this publication. More revelations lie ahead because my story is far from over. We're already planning follow-up content regardless of public sentiment. If not in book form, we'll explore alternative avenues to connect with our supporters. The public's skepticism and criticism have been formidable obstacles, but they've also fueled the creation of this book. With time, I believe it will become a pivotal insight into the life of a celebrity. Furthermore, this book takes you behind the scenes, offering a perspective rarely shared by public figures. It represents a groundbreaking departure from the norm. Many have misconceptions about my true self, my beliefs, and why Will stands by my side. I believe it's essential for everyone to understand the reality of our situation. I remain committed to unveiling new revelations irrespective of public opinion. I stand resolute in my forward-looking plans. Regarding Jada Pinkett Smith, it appears she is making earnest efforts to boost sales for her book, which may not be meeting her initial expectations. Comparatively, I believe Britney Spears' book is outselling Jada Pinkett Smith's. And while Jada extended her congratulations, it may have been more about enhancing her public image, which aligns with her usual approach. She's adept at crafting a specific persona for the public eye, and this situation is no exception. Once again, it's abundantly clear throughout this book that it revolves around the intimate aspects of her celebrity life, a glimpse into her personal world away from the chatter of talk shows, radio appearances, and the movies she's been a part of, including her work with Netflix. What is it truly like behind the scenes? In my perspective, as time goes by and the controversy involving Chris Rock, Will Smith, and Jada fades into the background, this narrative is likely to lose its significance unless Jada continues to actively promote her book, radio shows, and other unnecessary drama. It's evident that Jada has a strong appetite for attention. This book, I believe, is a deliberate effort to satisfy that craving. It doesn't appear to be an outlet for escaping drama or a means of distraction as she suggested. Instead, it seems like a strategic move to garner more attention. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, so please share your opinions in the comments section. If you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to show your support by giving this video a thumbs up. Folks, we're back, and with the Marvel's movie release just around the corner on November 10th, Disney must be feeling the pressure. The year 2023 doesn't seem too promising for them. Their hopes are now pinned on the success of their upcoming movie, Wish, but even that is looking pretty uncertain at the moment. 2024 is shaping up to be a challenging year for Disney. Not only is their stock facing difficulties, but they're also grappling with the impending release of the live-action Snow White in 2024, which has been met with a fair share of controversy. What's particularly interesting is how the Daily Wire is taking a unique approach with their own version, titled Snow White and the Evil Queen, featuring Brett Cooper as the new Snow White. This move by the Daily Wire, especially their teaser debut on October 16th, strategically coinciding with Disney's 100th anniversary, has certainly ruffled some feathers in the Disney camp. In response to this competition, Bob Iger and Disney's board are working on a strategy to ensure their version remains successful and competitive against the Daily Wire's rendition. It's clear that Disney is feeling the pressure behind the scenes. As the Daily Wire prepares to unveil their full-length trailer and clips for Snow White and the Evil Queen, Disney is planning to counter with new teasers, trailers, and exclusive footage releases on the same day. This battle for the Snow White story's supremacy is intensifying, and it's fascinating to see how these entertainment giants are navigating these challenges. Disney is making a bold move to overshadow the marketing efforts of the Daily Wire's take on Snow White. They've even given Rachel Ziegler the green light to attend the world premiere of Snow White 2024 as the lead actress in a strategic move to compete with the Daily Wire's version. This decision was not solely Bob Iger's, but was backed by several board members who agreed that this strategy was necessary. They aim to reintroduce Ziegler through interviews conducted by correspondents Correspondence, where she can address the Daily Wire's adaptation. It's worth noting that Disney had previously distanced itself from Rachel Zegler and excluded her from the world premiere and future interviews. However, this stance has changed, at least for the time being, as Disney is determined to make their star a vocal advocate for the movie, attempting to overshadow the Daily Wire's Snow White. Whether this plan succeeds depends on the resolution of the SAG strike, which remains uncertain. The move by Disney is a clear sign of their desperation to assert their dominance. They want Zegler to extensively promote the movie, eclipsing the Daily Wire's adaptation. Kudos to Ben Shapiro and Jeremy, who executed a brilliant strategy by releasing their trailer on Disney's 100th anniversary, effectively challenging Disney and giving them a taste of their own medicine. The full trailer is set to debut soon, and the Daily Wire is determined to make their version of Snow White a massive success. As the battle for Snow White's dominance unfolds, Disney is increasing its investment in marketing to outshine the Daily Wire. Previously, Iger had cut back roughly 45% of the marketing budget for Snow White due to concerns about the film's performance and his containment strategy. The latest developments involve allocating an additional 25% of the budget to Snow White's marketing campaign. This boost aims to quadruple the number of advertisements and trailers to be featured in theaters before other films. Furthermore, it includes plans for banners and promotional placements in Times Square, New York City. Additionally, Bob Iger is preparing to make a significant announcement in the coming weeks regarding the Daily Wire's decision to release their teaser on Disney's 100th birthday. He intends to bring this matter into the public eye, portraying the Daily Wire's move as questionable. Behind the scenes, Disney's leadership is attempting to negotiate with the Daily Wire, urging them not to release their footage or trailers on the same day. They are making every effort to find a peaceful resolution before resorting to more drastic actions. Regrettably, reports suggest that the Daily Wire has been uncooperative in their discussions with Disney, escalating the situation to a point of desperation for Disney. Bob Iger's handling of the situation has raised concerns, as it appears he may not fully grasp the consequences of his decisions. Many believe that Disney's commitment to its image and reputation should lead to the cancellation of the film, an extensive reworking, or a return to the drawing board for a proper remake. Numerous celebrities have expressed similar sentiments, endorsing the idea of re-evaluating Snow White 2024. This situation underscores Disney's tendency to rely on recycling existing content, focusing on reboots, remakes, and soft reboots. This pattern is not unique to Snow White, as it is evident in their approach to other franchises like Pirates of the Caribbean and now Bambi, where they are deviating from the source material. South Park has even parodied this concept, with Trey Parker and Matt Stone continuing to critique Disney's practices. They will continue to humorously criticize Disney throughout the rest of this year and into 2024 and beyond. They recognize that Disney's current actions provide them with an endless source of material to play with, parody, and share. This not only boosts subscriptions for Paramount Plus, but also strengthens their identity as content creators. In summary, the current state of affairs at Disney feels like a surreal turn of events. It's hard to believe that 15 years ago, Disney would find itself in such a challenging position, with Disney stock plummeting to the extent that even South Park couldn't resist poking fun at it. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to support the channel. See you next time!